Crossovers and SUVs might be the flavour of the month with car buyers, but the big German manufacturers still see executive saloons as critical to their success. And for that reason, the new A4 has a massive fight on its hands against some of the world's best cars. And that includes the BMW 3 Series, the Mercedes C-Class, and the all-new British upstart, the Jaguar XE. To win over customers, Audi has gone all out on its interior quality, smartphone connectivity and refinement. And in fact, this run-of-the-mill A4 is about as quiet on the motorway as the A8 luxury saloon. Audi is already known for its great interiors, but even by its own high standards, the A4 is on another level. It looks really smart in here, especially this wing-shaped dashboard which sweeps across the cabin, and this large centre console, which is also quite practical thanks to the automatic's gear lever, which doubles up as a handrest, allowing you to easily use the MMI controller, which is something you'll be doing quite a lot. Every button oozes quality, and nice little touches like the climate control graphics, which expand as you reach to touch them, just help to set the cabin apart. Also, even on the SE model, you get a 7-inch touchscreen with either Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, depending on which smartphone you have. And reverse parking sensors are also included. Unlike the 3 Series, sat-nav isn't standard, but you do get it if you upgrade to the Sport trim level, which also comes with a sports steering wheel and seats, and upgraded speakers. Choose the S-Line and you get LED front headlamps and sweeping rear indicators, along with 18-inch alloy wheels, sport suspension and a body kit. Of course, being an Audi, there are also lots of tempting options, including this virtual cockpit, which we've already heaped praise on in the TT and Q7. Hop in the back and the A4 is now more spacious thanks to 23mm of extra legroom. Headroom's not too bad either, and there's space for 3 people across the bench. So some may even question if they need an A6 when the A4 is this accommodating. So as for the boot, well, it's on a par with its rivals and beats the Jaguar XE with 480 litres of space behind the folding rear seats. As you can see, being a saloon, the opening is plenty wide enough, but it is somewhat restricted for height. So if that's going to be a major issue, then you'd be better off with the Avant Estate with its larger hatchback. There's a couple of things you need to know about the Audi A4. Firstly, it's also 100 kilograms lighter than its predecessor, and secondly, it's extremely aerodynamic, meaning it can cut through the air with ease. Now, along with improved suspension, this means that once you're on the road, it feels very light on its feet, and it's also much more refined. In fact, this car is also fitted with acoustically glazed side and rear windows, and at almost any speed it's extremely serene inside the cabin. I just drove this car down to London and back in the same day, just a round trip of about 400 miles and took just over 8 hours, and the lack of fatigue was really noticeable. Every part of the car, including these wing mirrors which are now door mounted, are all designed to reduce turbulence and therefore cut wind noise. There are of course lots of options to go for, including the choice of petrol or diesel engines, manual or automatic gearboxes, and front or quattro all-wheel drive. So Audi certainly has all the bases covered. This car could be the pick of the bunch though. It's the 2-litre diesel with 187 brake horsepower, front-wheel drive and the S-tronic automatic gearbox. It's plenty quick enough, getting from 0 to 62 in 7.7 seconds, but it can still return an incredible 67 mpg. The 148 bhp Ultra Diesel might be even greener, but the step up in performance with this car is noticeable. The steering isn't dripping with feel, but it is certainly accurate. And while the 3 Series and XE are both more playful down a fun twisty road, the A4 just has this knack of making every journey really easy with the minimum of fuss. And it's really comfortable as well. Even this car, fitted with S-Line suspension and optional 19-inch wheels, rides surprisingly well, certainly much better than its predecessor, and there's also the option of comfort suspension or even adaptive suspension to make the ride even better. The 1.4 litre petrol A4 starts from 26 grand, so that gets you an incredible amount of car for the money. This 2-litre TDI S-Line S-Tronic costs $33,000, although this particular car has lots of pricey options which take it all the way up to 40 grand. And on the whole, the A4 is very competitively priced against its competitors. The new A4 may look quite similar, but it's actually a very different beast. The way it drives, its efficiency, refinement and technology have all had a major upgrade. It might not quite excite like the 3 Series or XE, but if you spend more time driving on motorways than idyllic mountain passes, then you'll find it's a great companion, and you could even start accepting far-flung meetings all over the country. But could the A4 be your perfect car for the drive to work? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Click on the inquire button to find out more details about this car, or for any other models visit carkeys.co.uk. And to watch more reviews, click one of the links on screen now.